Hey, YouTubers! Welcome back to Galactic Gaming. This is Hatfield15 reporting for duty, and today we're back with more Metroid Prime Remastered. In the last episode, oh yeah, that's right, I forgot that, like, once you come out of this save room, after getting the power bombs, there are those, ice troopers right up there waiting for me, so, yeah, in the end of the last, actually, hang on, let me try something. Let's see, power bombs just, oh wow, wait, did it? Okay, I think I definitely got one of them. I definitely got one of those power ice troopers. But yeah, for a moment I was wondering if like power bombs would have any sort of effect on the ice troopers. But you know, those things are pretty much just tactical nukes for the morph balls. So I mean, it's really not surprising that they did actually have an effect. But anyways, in the end of the last episode, we actually acquired power bombs. So yeah, now that we have those power bombs, I think we can actually like go back up a little ways and we can acquire the grapple beam, which will be essential for grabbing other things like, you know, the X-ray visor and of course later on the plasma beam. Yeah, we're definitely gonna need the plasma beam. I actually remember now, in like, at least in Metroid Prime 3, there was, you know, you had like the grapple lasso, in which, you know, that was with like the Wiimote and the nunchuck, and that was probably the coolest iteration of the grapple beam in my opinion, because it actually, like, you could actually, like, quite literally just fling your, nunchuck in a certain direction, like towards a certain icon, and it would basically allow you to, you know, like tear stuff off of enemies, latch onto stuff. It was so cool, and it really kind of helped a lot with like kind of immersing you in the game. And clearly my parkour skills are outdated, but yeah, anyways, as I was saying, the grapple beam, or more specifically the grapple lasso in Metroid Prime 3. Again, parkour is my parkour skills have kind of fallen off since the last time I played this, but yeah, anyways, the grapple beam in Metroid Prime 3 was, it was meta. That's all I'm gonna say, really. But, yeah, I'm actually, oh, for God's sake. Okay, so as I was saying before I got all those interruptions, I'm really excited to actually get the grapple beam again in Metroid Prime here, because, you know, it's no, like, you know, in other Metroid games, most specifically, like, the 2D side-scrollers, okay, well, first we have to deal with that. So in the 2D side-scrollers, the more, like, the grapple beam essentially kind of came from Samus's arm cannon, so... Okay, that's actually surprising. I would have thought that power bombs would have at least some sort of effect on the elite pirates here, but I guess not. Come on. There we go. We're just gonna use super missiles, because that's always super good tool. Come on, buddy. Alright, I'm just gonna wait. So, like I said, this is the point where the elite pirates are gonna start breaking down, and it's gonna be a major pain. So, that guy kind of came out, and soon those guys will come out, as well as the guys in that previous chamber there. But, yeah, anyways, as I was saying, at least in the 2D side-scrollers and other like, the grapple beam was like a beam that could be fired from Samus's arm cannon, but in the Metroid Prime games, like, it was on Samus's, like, other arm. Like, it wasn't attached to her arm cannon or anything. Like, you could just, like, use the grapple beam from her other arm, and honestly, I thought that was pretty cool. It was a nice change from being able to fire it with your, like, solely with your arm cannon. But yeah, I thought it was a really cool change. But yeah, oh yeah, that's right. There's a map station in here. I thought there was a save station in here, but no, it just gives me the map data for this area. Oh well. Jeez, like the gravity suit. Like I always commented on how cool the gravity suit looks all the time, but man, it just looks so much more awesome with, like, the remastered edition. Okay, yeah, but as you can see, there are actually, like, 3 levels to the Phazon mines here, so I think we're currently on level 2, and I think to progress further, we need to get the grapple beam, the plasma beam too, as well as, the X-ray visor, because that will be essential, especially for fighting the Omega Pirates, which was mentioned in one of those logs, in which, you know, it was that elite pirate that was, able to absorb a lot more Phazon than was previously anticipated. Okay, and I only have 1 power bomb left, but at least that grating has been destroyed, so I can now actually get in here and solve the gas problem. Okay, wait, where am I? Oh, here it is. Okay, I couldn't see much for a moment, but there we go. Now we've got the ventilation running again, in which those puffers, yep, there they go. Oh yeah, that's right. There is I knew that there was some sort of expansion to speak of in this room. I do remember it was actually an energy expansion. I remember that there was something in this room, but yeah, it's the energy tank. And I believe that's actually number 9 now. Yeah, I believe that is number 9 of 14, because if you look up at my health bar, you'll actually see that there's like those little notches there indicating like energy tanks that you could have if you went ahead and explored the area even a little bit. So I actually kind of like that attention to detail. It's kind of like a hint as to how many energy tanks are actually out there. I mean, you don't have that with like the missile expansions, and certainly not the power bomb expansions. But either way, it was a nice. Ooh. Okay, I actually forgot that these buggers come back. Okay, and I can just missile them. Yeah. Okay, I think I'm gonna want to keep this handy. Yep, the music is still playing, so those Omega Pirates, or those Shadow Pirates, I should say, are still going to be out and about. Let's see, can I freeze you and... Okay, nope, you're just going to drop down anyways. Let's see. Hey, buddy, how's it going? Okay, there's one of them. Now, wait for your friend here. Oh! Another Space Pirate jump scare, but I was ready for it this time. Alright, he's going to be coming around the corner. And he's dead now. Alright. Yeah, because I believe... Yeah, that's kind of why we're headed back this way, because if you remember in the last episode, there was like that weird-ass, like, dynamo thing. Actually, hang on, if I bring it up on the map, what even is this? Main quarry. Okay, no, actually, no, it's this. Ore processing. Okay, I don't know how a machine like that actually processes ore, but, you know, like I said, I'm not going to question the Space Pirates because, you know, I have my reasons to not question them. Okay, but yeah, here's where we... Okay, wait. Oh, yeah, I forgot that Metroids actually appear in this room kind of later on. I think it's after you get the grapple beam, but... Yeah, now that we're here, we can use my one remaining power bomb, and we can now access this and get the grapple beam from it. Yeah, like I said, Space Pirate Engineering is just freaking weird. Actually, where exactly am I supposed to, like, move this? I know I'm supposed to, like, align it with, like, a certain, I know I'm supposed to align it with, like, the end of those tracks there, but where the ends of the tracks are... Oh, okay, so this one... Okay, at least the top level is aligned, so now we have to... Okay, wait, where's the middle level, actually? Wait, is it? Oh, no, wait, that was the floor we were just on. So yeah, we have to go down one, and now we have to actually align the rest of the yellow ones. I remember that this was, like, super confusing, at least in my first playthrough of the original Metroid Prime. I remember this was, like, very, very tricky for me to get a handle on, but yeah, again, now that I kind of more or less understand, like, how you're supposed to go about it, it's not so bad. It's really, in all honesty, not so bad. But then again, I guess that's just the joy of, like, video game puzzles. Like, when you play through a game for the very first time, you know, you're hit with these puzzles, and they're very confusing to you at first. But once you actually play through the game enough times, and once you actually kind of see the patterns as to what's going on, like, it's, in all honesty, it's not actually as bad as you might expect. And there is a creepy Geiger counter sound effect again. Okay, I thought I had to move this a little bit further, but no, I think we're good now. Yep, we're on a roll. Again, like I said, I would sing the Spider Ball theme song that I sung all the time throughout my previous playthrough of, like, the Metroid Prime. Of course. Of course I need Bendezium, and I'm all out of power bombs. So, let's see, there's gotta be some crates around here somewhere.
One eternity later.
Okay, now we finally got some power bomb ammunition back. Sorry for that little delay. And best of all, we now have our snazzy old grapple beam. Ooh, you have the power. Like, look at that. Like, that is, again, like I said, this is honestly my favorite iteration of the grapple beam. Like, I mean, I could probably pitch in a few, like, changes towards its, like, design, but it's, in terms of, like, its functionality and it not being linked to the arm cannon or whatever, like, I still think that's probably one of the coolest things about this particular grapple beam. Woohoo! Oh man, can I actually, maybe it's not in this version, but I know in, like, the Metroid Prime Trilogy port for the Wii U, you could swing along with your grapple beam, and you could actually, like, shoot as well. Like, you could shoot and swing at the same time. Like, I thought that was cool. Maybe you can actually do it in this version, but maybe I'm just getting the controls all wrong here. Okay. These bubble columns pull you down. I feel like there's an expansion in this room somewhere, but maybe I'm just thinking about that one little passageway we came through in the Space Pirate frigate wreckage while we were on our way here. Ah. Hello again, boys. Uh-oh. Okay, hang on. I was mashing my button, but it wasn't firing. Oh, hi, buddy. Woo! Did you really think you could defeat me, wretched fool? There we go. Well, looks like they won't be a problem any... Oh, okay, there's one guy, there's one goober up there. I didn't see him then, but I got him now. Let's see. Is there any pickups? Oh, wait, hang on. Nice. Oh, I don't think I can scan it from there, but that might have been like some sort of like alternative, like, maybe that might have been some sort of like alternative control to get like the crane over here, because if you look over there, the crane's still kind of in the position we left it after we got that one missile expansion, so maybe that controls like a way to like move it back so we can like swing across and access parts of the base a lot quicker, but yeah, whatever. Ah, here we are. Now we're, again, like I said, this is the room we kind of got stuck in like one of the previous episodes because, you know, like that, like the area I just came through, like that was locked off before, but now that I was able to acquire some stuff, I can now actually access this area and actually go down to like the lower parts, but yeah, anyways, I believe it's just up this little spider rail thing here that this is what takes us onto not only our X-ray visor, which will be essential for later, but this also actually leads us onto the, it leads us onto one of the artifacts, like one of the Chozo artifacts. I think it was the artifact of Life Giver. I don't remember entirely, but I know one of our Chozo artifacts is actually just up ahead. And thankfully we have a couple power bombs left behind, so we don't have to waste any more stuff. I know that there's also an expansion in this room as well, so I just want to go ahead and grab that real quick. You have to like get to the top of this, you have to get to the top of this little half pipe here in order to actually get it, but once you do, it'll be fun times. Yep, there we go. There it is. That's what we were. That's what took us a moment to get. Now we can actually move on to our X-ray visor, which is just in the other room. Huh. Oh yeah. That's right. I forgot that there was also going to be like an encounter with some Chozo ghosts here, so I'm gonna want to equip my power beam for that. And the good thing about the X-ray visor is that I can actually like track the Chozo ghosts now, so it'll be a lot easier to fight them now. X-ray visor acquired, and I know very much how to use it. I'm actually kind of curious to see if it looks any different from like the original one. Like if it looks any different from the original Metroid Prime. Okay, I don't see anything different. Like, I mean, I guess it's like smoother, like moving. Okay, it's actually cool that like that kind of circle in the middle, like it actually moves around a little bit when you turn stuff. Let's see, what actually is the way out from here? Analysis of walls shows weakness. Bendesium. Okay, thankfully I have a couple power bombs for that, so... Wait, did that? Okay, I think I blew something up. Like, I blew up some sort of enemy, but I didn't see it for a moment. Let's see, I know... It's like, it's literally, like, right up this way, if I remember correctly. Yeah, right down... Yeah, here it is, right down here. Let's see. How do I actually... Oh, wait, do I have to find, like, a rune or something? Oh man, it's been, like I said, it's been so long that I can't remember anything. Like how do I actually access this particular artifact? Oh yeah, the Life Groove. Yeah, this place is the artifact, this is where the artifact of Life Giver is. I remember that much at least. Okay, maybe I have to go looking up a little ways more. Okay, wait, is there something... No, I guess I've already been here. I just wanted to look around in this area and just confirm if there was anything that was worth my interest. Alright, now I guess we just gotta continue our way back upwards, and eventually we get ambushed by those Chozo ghosts. Let's see, can I... Okay, good, I can reach that little cliff face with space jump. Oh, actually, I just realized one more missile expansion, we'll be at 100 missiles. Oh, yep. Oh, that happened. Oh, there they are! There's the ghost, and I remember that there's 3 of them, but like I said, they're not safe now that I have my X-ray visor. Where are they at? There they are. Oh yeah, that's right. I think you can actually, if I remember correctly, you can actually hit these guys with a super missile, and that will like, I can't remember if it actually one-shots them or not, but I know it deals like a heck of a lot of damage to them. Whoop! Oh, come on. Oh, okay, there's one right up here. Okay, it looks like his pal was actually trying to protect him. Okay, I think I definitely ghost-busted one of them. He's in the walls. He's in the goddamn walls! Alright. Gotcha, bud. Okay, I want to use my super... Okay, there's just one of them left, and... yep, like I said, they're in the walls. Just like my best friend. He's always in my walls. If you know, you know. There we go. I think that's all of them. Okay, so that now opens, but I'm just kind of wondering about, like, I'm just more wondering about, like, the artifact of Life Giver. Like, how exactly do I acquire that again? Like, do I have to use my X-ray visor to find something? Because I feel like there is something that I'm supposed to find in here. I might actually just search it up real quick on my way out if I don't find anything obvious. But judging from what I've seen, it looks like there's some sort of, like, if I remember correctly, maybe there's some sort of spinner device that I'm just not picking up on. Like, maybe there's some sort of, like, you know, like there's one of those little devices that you have to use your boost ball to interact with. And maybe that's what actually lifts up that little thing and gets us the artifact of Life Giver. I'll switch on my X-ray visor nevertheless, just to see if I'm missing anything. Let's see, I'm not seeing anything at the moment. Maybe it's wise to switch back to my combat visor for a little bit. And we switch it right back, because sometimes with these other visors, it might be hard to see, so it's not ideal for, like, parkouring. Okay, hang on. Let me actually search up where how to get the artifact of Life Giver real quick. So all along, I could easily get it right here and now. All I need to do is just lay a freaking Morph Ball bomb down, and then just do a couple other things. And then that's pretty much, I think that's pretty much it. Yep, there it is! There's the boost thing that I was talking about, because I knew that there was like a Morph Ball spinner device somewhere around here, and that we needed that to access the artifact, but there it is right there, just like I said. I mean, I would have been a little more helpful if my scan visor told me that I could blow up that little cover right there, like if it was made of telluric alloy. Like, that would have been a lot easier to know, otherwise I would have just wasted a few minutes of my time. There we go, Chozo artifact acquired. This is the artifact of Chozo, the 7th... Oh, okay, so this was... Okay, I was thinking of... Yeah, the artifact of Life Giver. That's the one in the same room that you got the Wave Buster in. That was the wrong artifact. But nevertheless, we now have 2 of the 12 Chozo artifacts, and right now we're not making much of an effort to actually go and get them. We're just kind of picking them up as we go along. But I know in the Phazon mines, like I said, there's like 2 of them, and one of them involves fighting the Phazon Elite, if I remember that's his name correctly. And then I think there's also another one in the mines that you need, like, the Phazon suit in order to get. But, hey, in due course, right? In due course. Let's see, are the Chozo Ghosts gonna come back here? Actually, I don't think so. I mean, I know I'm taking a bit of a detour now from the Never mind, I was wrong. The Chozo Ghosts do come back, and there are 3 of them now, but... As I was saying before the Chozo Ghosts actually appeared, like, I'm taking a bit of a detour now to the Magmar Caverns, because I believe in order to make any further progress in the Phazon mines, I think we now need the, I know for a fact we definitely need the Plasma Beam, but, you know, whilst we're on our way, I think we'll essentially actually, kind of run by the Chozo Ruins and collect a couple more of the artifacts that were mentioned, because I know that there's one of them kind of like within the body of the Flagra, which is that boss we got the Various suit from, and then I also remember that there's, like I said, there's one other artifact in here. Yeah, maybe the super missiles don't do quite as much to the Chozo Ghosts as I remember, because, I mean, at least from my experience, I remember, like, I thought that I could, like, instantly one-shot the Chozo Ghosts with the super missile, but maybe it takes, like, 2 of them now. I mean, I only have, like, just about 100 missiles, but, you know, once I collect more expansions, it'll be easier for me to kind of just go carefree about the whole thing and not really worry too much about, like, my missiles. But then again, it is always wise to conserve your ammunition, you know, because, you know, there's a lot of worlds in Metroid Prime, especially in Metroid Prime 3. There's a lot of worlds out there. Like, there's different areas to, like, each of the planets you go to. I think Rio had, like, I mean, with each distinctive planet, I think there was at least, like, 3 different little, places that you could go to, not including the Leviathan Seeds, like, not including, like, the impact sites of the Phazon Meteors, but... Yeah, I do remember that from Metroid Prime 3, and that was probably one of my favorite details, is the fact that you can actually, like, travel across the galaxy and visit, like, different worlds or whatever. Oh, okay, never mind. Never mind, I think I need the I think it's the Plasma Beam I need in order to unlock that one little passageway to the Chozo artifact I was looking for. I mean, in the meantime, I got a energy expansion, to which that's now 10 of my 14 tanks acquired, so... I still call that progress nevertheless. Not quite the progress I was anticipating, but, you know, it's progress nevertheless. Anyways, onto the Flagra. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot that there's one other artifact we could get right here. I know I intentionally skipped over like one of the artifacts just for the where the elevator we came down was, but I didn't really feel like getting it today. But at the very least, we can acquire this one right here. What was this one again? Let's see. The Artifact of Nature, the 8th of 12. Okay, alright, that's, at least we have like 3 of them now, so that'll definitely do us well in the long run. I mean, obviously, we need all 12 artifacts in order to actually get to the end game, like we need the artifacts in order to get to the impact crater so we can fight the Metroid Prime. But of course, we have to fight Meta Ridley first, and that is going to be barrels of fun, and I actually don't say that sarcastically because I've said before, but Meta Ridley, like, he's easily my favorite iteration of Ridley in the franchise, but I mean, that's just my personal opinion, but I'm really excited to fight Ridley again in this Remastered edition. I know that there's, those little buggers right here waiting for me. Oh, man, I forgot. I mean, obviously the Ice Beam is really useful, and it does, like, high damage, if I remember correctly, but it's also, like, super annoying. And I forgot that I can actually just one-shot a lot of enemies with the charged Ice Beam, because, you know, it just freezes them, and then it, like, just outright shatters them. Forgot that I can do that. Maybe I should use the Ice Beam more often. I mean, the Ice Beam is probably, like, my most powerful beam, aside from, like, the Plasma Beam, because the Plasma Beam, as we're about to see once I go and get it, it is going to be, like, super, super powerful. And I think, yeah, I think I just need to keep going straight through. Uh-oh, yeah. That's right. Where's the other flying pirate? There he is. Gotcha. Come on. Is that everything? Yeah, I believe that's everything. Let's see. Should I... Yeah, you know what? Let's actually see if I can acquire the artifacts that's in this one, because if we look closely, you can see that there's a little door just right there, kind of towards the top of this place, and that's what leads us onto the shrine that was mentioned on one of those totems. I forget exactly how we actually acquire it, but I know we definitely needed the space jump for it. And we need to not fall in lava, but again, I have like close to, like, I'm only missing like 4 of my 14 energy tanks, so I should be okay at the moment. Oh, there it is. I think I couldn't access this before because I didn't have my space jump boots, but now that I do, of course, I can just kind of hop right up along here. Let's see. Collapsible suspension bridge is functional, but it lacks power. Well, allow me to give it that power. There we go. Okay, I almost flung myself off the ledge there, but again, I guess getting the once you have the space jump boots, like getting this next artifact here. I think it was the Artifact of Strength, if I'm not mistaken. Like, it's just as easy as just 1, 2, 3. Like, you literally just have to move that suspension bridge into the right place and space jump across, and whoop-de-doo, there's our next artifact. Let's see, chose artifact. Okay, that's all it says. Now, what does this say? Bendezium. Okay, I think there's also an expansion in here as well, but you know there's only one way to remember and find out. Yep, there it is, the Artifact of Strength. Okay, I was right. So that's like 1/3 of our artifacts. Like, that's 1/4 of our artifacts completed in like 1 episode. Alright, down here. Oh, it's a power bomb expansion. Okay, I thought it was a missile expansion for a moment, but the fact that it's a power bomb expansion, I guess that makes sense. And I just noticed that, that was like the first power bomb expansion I collected. I thought we started off with like only 3, but then I guess I came back here and I guess it's actually like 4. Okay, wait, is this where... Okay, hang on, wait, where are we? Okay, the geothermal core. Okay, so we're going in the right direction. So we need to carry on this way in order to get the plasma beam. So yeah, I guess the statue or whatever, like the shrine, was super convenient and just kind of dropping us off like exactly where we needed to go. And I forgot, you know, you can also, like, it's a lot easier to kill the mag. Oh yeah, that's right. There is an expansion in this room. Let's see if I can actually get it. I think I just simply need my morph ball for it. So yeah, time for another rather short detour. Up we go. Yep. Actually, on another note, while I'm going through this, like, I actually recently noticed that, you know, Takanashi Kiara, one of my, a VTuber from Hololive, I mean, I watch Kiara from time to time. Like, if you look at my subscriptions, you know, my main favorite VTubers are Gura, Fauna, and Mume, but I look at other VTubers like, you know, Callie, Shy Lily, and, you know, just the whole lot from time to time. It all just depends on what I'm feeling a certain day. But Kiara actually was recently playing Metroid Prime Remastered, and, you know, it's actually kind of fun. It's actually kind of fun to watch, VTubers playing, you know, a video game that you really like. I mean, she mentioned that for her it was, like, nostalgic or whatever. I don't remember if she actually played the original Metroid Prime before, but, I mean, she was definitely nostalgic because it was on, like, the GameCube or whatnot, so... Yeah, either way, I mean, I'm very particular. Like, I've played Metroid for, like, years now, so, I don't know, maybe it's just, like, her playstyle, but who am I to start backseating, you know? Like, you know, obviously she's just learning, but, yeah, either way, the point is, I was really happy to actually kind of see Kiara playing, Metroid Prime Remastered. I know that, like, I know that a long time ago, Gura actually played Super Metroid. She actually got a good ways through Super Metroid before she actually... just kind of stopped playing for whatever reason, but I know she did play Metroid Dread at least once. I do remember that. So, you know, I'm really hoping that more HoloLive YouTubers actually start playing Metroid Prime Remastered because, you know, like, obviously, Metroid Prime, like, it's really well known for its, like, environments or whatever, and, like, the immersion, but this remastered edition, like, it does the environments and the immersion, like, so much justice. Like, it is, like, it's genuinely surprising that Nintendo just casually dropped this in unannounced. Like, this was the most successful game in the entire Metroid franchise before Metroid Dread came along, to which, you know, it deserves every bit of clout, as I stated in my review of Metroid Dread in the beginning of 2022, but... yeah, anyways, case in point, again, Nintendo really nailed it with, like, amping up the environments and subsequently the immersion. But, yeah. Okay, so finally, we're here at the geothermal core, and I know that there's a very convoluted process to actually move stuff upwards, because we essentially have to push that roof upwards. And again, now that we have the grapple beam and the X-ray visor, I can't remember if we need the X-ray visor for anything particular in this, like, I can't remember if we need the grapple beam, like, for this particular thing, but I know for a fact that we needed, like, power bombs. Oh yeah, that's right, it's a boost ball thing. Okay, that's one of them, and I do remember now. It's all coming back to me. We need to use our boost balls to move this stuff upwards, and eventually the roof will be, like, outright just pushed straight upwards, and then, yeah, then magic will happen. Okay, there's that. Okay, I know I've got those first two down there. I think the last one really is just, like, right up here. Oh, yeah, because there's the spider rails, like, there's the magnetic rails right there. And then we have to do this long, like, spider rail thing, which is very convoluted, because if you get hit, like, it's just a straight drop down for ya. Okay, wait. Oh, okay, there's the magnet rails that I was neglecting. That's what I was missing. Is there anything? Okay, oh, yeah, that's right, there's... that one up there. So yeah, there was a step that I was missing. Okay, I just have to use my bomb for that one rather than the boost ball. Yep, see? There you go. There you go. And now you have to see what we have to do. Yeah, I remember that this phase was this little puzzle, right? I guess it's not really much of a puzzle, but this little course right here, it was just a nightmare to navigate, at least the first time around. But like I said, I didn't get any chance to, like, go back to the original Metroid Prime and practice before the remaster drops, so it's kind of gonna be like, learning from scratch all over again. But I know if I just take it nice and carefully, and if I time my jumps and my letting go just right, I think I'm gonna be okay. Oh yeah, that's right, there's also the parasites here. Okay. Okay, wait, actually, is there... can I... okay, I can't unmorph, but I know that I do remember that those parasites were there. But thankfully, there's, like, a nice wide open area here. Like, I could just easily circumvent them very easily. And of course, I could easily just power bomb them if they became too much of a trouble. There we go. Oh yeah, that's right. Then there's those little trails right there where it kind of, like, slides you down. Okay. Okay, yep. Again, the safest bet for us is to just carefully, it's to just watch the parasites' movements carefully, and just make sure they don't run into you. Otherwise, it's going to be right back to the very, very bottom. Let's see. Okay, good. I guess I can also use my morph ball bombs to destroy them. I guess that's something I actually never thought of for some reason. I mean, they're vulnerable to this stuff, so why wouldn't the morph ball bombs work, is my question now. Whatever, I guess I'm just rambling to fill in the time, but I know that we're almost there. I don't want to check my map because I think I'll fall down again. Woo! Okay. There we go. We got it, boy. We got it, lads. We got it. There we go. Good. Those parasites are dying. Okay. Probably... No!
So much later that the old narrator got tired of waiting, and they had to hire a new one.
So I think what I should have done is this. Yes, that's what I should have done. That's what would have saved like 10 minutes worth of time. But at long last, we finally have our plasma beam upgrade. I would call it the final beam upgrade we get, but like with the phazon suit, we also get like the phazon beam. But then again, you can only really access the phazon beam in like the very end with the Metroid Prime core essence fight. Yes, and I know how to operate the plasma beam. Let's see how this sucker actually looks in, Ooh, I like that. That looks so cool. Oh, okay. Let's see. Okay, I fire 2 shots. Ooh, okay. I definitely like how they tweak the charge shot so that it doesn't look like a big ball. Instead, it just looks like a big bolt. But let's see. I think I'm probably going to end the video here. It was a long journey, so I'll start the next episode off back at the Phazon Mines where we can make a little bit more progress because yeah, we did a lot of journeying across Talon 4 today to get everything we acquired. So for now, that's about all the time we got today. So thank you all for joining me today. Be sure to subscribe, leave comments down below because I like them, and crank that like button to the max like Soldier Boy. Until then, I'm Hatfield15. Space out, bros and brositas.